Hicks. I'm running for State Senate in District 40. This is actually Senate District 40, and the outlying boundaries basically run from Britton Road south to Northwest 23rd Street. The Plaza District is also included, and then basically from MacArthur over to Western. And so that encompasses a little bit of Bethany, War Acres, and obviously a big chunk of Northwest Oklahoma City. I'm also a public school teacher and have spent the last 7 years in the public school system. And I started in kindergarten, moved through first grade, and landed in a testing grade in fourth grade. During that time, we had a son who was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And obviously having the framework in place of working with the public schools, we've been able to advocate for our son's needs and accommodations in the public school system that he just began in pre-K this fall. But I know how difficult it is to navigate as an educator, and now obviously sitting on the other side of that as a parent, I can only imagine how daunting it is to walk into meetings where you feel a lot of pressure to speak up and advocate for your child, and you are just one person in a room basically of maybe 6 people at different times that I've sat in on those meetings. And Betsy DeVos just basically removed the requirement to provide paper copies of the federal guidelines and requirements for parents. The systems are still there in place themselves, but if you don't have access to those services or know that they exist, and it's already so difficult to navigate, I can only imagine where we're going to be looking forward even 4 years from now. So that really is a call to action for me as a parent of a son who's going to require special accommodations throughout his time in public schools, and just as a community functions healthily, I think it means that it takes care of every person. So I definitely want to be a loud advocate for all people.
Thank you.